So, what interesting things are you up to today?
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So this video is all about how when life gives you lemons, you stick it as a nose on a snowman and have some fun. We were visiting Warsaw for the first time with our infant and our 4-year-old and had big plans. And on the last day of our trip, out of nowhere, snowfall hit pause on the city and suddenly all our other plans abruptly vanished. We didn't panic, just had that familiar parenting moment of, okay, now what? Plan B was the most obvious one, let's go indoors. But where? So, on a whim, we ended up visiting Copernicus Science Centre and planetarium, and ironically, it turned out to be the best day of our entire trip. Copernicus Science Centre is a place which is a giant playground for inquisitive minds, young and old. A place where curiosity runs wild. Hands are always busy, and adults secretly have just as much fun as the kids. Okay, first of all, if you're thinking this is just a museum, no, it's not. This place packs over 450 interactive exhibits that you can touch, press, spin, explore with just enough rules to keep everyone safe. Once you step inside, it's sensory overload, but in a good way. Light, sound, movement, everything invites you to try. Physics feels playful, biology feels magical, even the simplest exhibits somehow turn into big conversations. Just like the sandpit here, which shows that higher the sand mountain you make, the more rain will that area attract. Geography being explained in such a fun way. The section our son absolutely fell in love with was the water zone. And honestly, we stayed here way longer than planned. This area is all about hydrodynamics, but in the most playful way possible. Kids can redirect water streams, build little dams, change the flow, and instantly see what happens next. And watching him was pure joy. No rushing, no noise, just tiny hands experimenting, failing, adjusting, and suddenly going, oh wow. Without realizing it, he was learning how water moves, how pressure works, how small changes create big effects. Science, but disguised as play. This was one of those moments where learning didn't feel like learning at all, just curiosity doing its thing. And as a parent, those are the moments you quietly wish would last a little longer. Just look at this little mister, so engrossed in all the fun activities. Trust me, we had to literally beg him to move to the next section. Our son could not get enough of the living lab section. Tiny worlds revealed themselves bacteria, fungus, bees, the slow, fascinating life cycle of insects, larvae, things you would normally never see, suddenly right there in front of small, curious eyes. And as you can see here, he's trying so hard to make sense of what's inside the petri dish. Now let's talk about the real showstoppers, the robots. This is where the excitement shot through the roof. Not just one, two robots, but an entire robotic family. Robots that move, react, perform, and sometimes make you forget they are machines at all. From humanoid robots that feel oddly expressive to robotic dogs that walk with purpose and personality. Our son was captivated by Amica, a humanoid robot that feels like it stepped out of the future.
Hello, how are you today? My name is Annika. To meet you, Summer. What interesting things are you up to today? I was activated at the Copernicus Science Centre in Warsaw. It's a wonderful.
And then came Spot, the robotic dog, which you can steer and watch move like a real pup. We also saw Baby Clone, a little robot baby that weirdly feels alive. Our son bounced from robot to robot like they were his new best friends. Now, my nerdy husband refused to go back home without seeing the planetarium shows. Shows in plural, mind you. So we watched two shows which felt less like a show and more like a shared bedtime story written in starlight. Honestly, I expected our 4-year-old to wiggle after 5 minutes, but no, he sat there wide eyed, completely still, completely absorbed. If your child loves space even a tiny bit, this is an absolute must. Tickets for the main exhibition were around 33.48 PLN per person, which is roughly around 7 to 11 euros. Planetarium shows are extra but totally worth it. So yeah, for the duration we stayed and how much the kids loved it, it felt like a steal. Of course, not everything was smooth or graceful with two kids. Numerous tantrums were thrown, hangry moments managed. Multiple times throughout the day, we had to nudge our 4-year-old to keep moving to the next section and keep the baby girl engaged too. Hundreds of questions we didn't know how to explain to him in a language that 4-year-old can understand, but still, everything was so worth it. By the end of the day, we were exhausted in a good way, but so glad that it snowed in Warsaw. A reminder that sometimes the best memories come from plans you never made. And here's the truth, we didn't even come close to seeing everything. Hours passed, legs got tired, curiosity didn't. There were entire sections we had to walk past, knowing we'll save this for the next time. Because, yes, this is very much a next time kind of a place. If you're visiting Warsaw with kids, put the Copernicus Science Centre and Planetarium high on your list. It's playful, thoughtful, inspiring, and genuinely unforgettable experience. And if you have been here before, tell us in the comments what was your favorite exhibit? What's the best science museum you've ever visited? We did a lot of fun things in Warsaw with our kids, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more family adventures. And I'll see you in the next one.